So, hi everyone, we are in another class with Channing. Hello, Channing, how are you?
Hi, good.
Okay, so today we are gonna have a reading, but we are gonna see some collocations that are important to be more natural at the moment to writing or speaking. If we have some mistakes, Channing is gonna correct us. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
let's start. I'm gonna share my screen.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So let me check something because last time I couldn't see my screen. Okay. So let me check something because last time I yes, couldn't is correctly. Okay. So let's start. The story is called, or the name of the story is A Disappearance. What do you think it is gonna talk about?
Something that went away or disappeared. Sort of a mystery, maybe.
Yes, it could be. So let's read. So it's like an activity also because where you find those lines is because it's missing something. And we have some clues. Let me, because I don't know if you can see. Can you see? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we have the space, and here is a correct collocation that is gonna be correctly, and here we have the clues. And for example, I'm gonna start. It was, and here we can find the the clue, the clue. So it was, we can say that is an adjective. So because it's is they. So what do you think is the correct collocation for putting here? And here says
Cloudy, maybe. It was a cloudy day.
cloudy. Yes, could be even. But what happened when we say that is doing like a cold that is that you cannot bear.
Freezing.
Also, but in this case, I would like to put bitterly. Is it correct?
Um, I think you could say it was. You would just need to put a bitterly cold day.
Tell me, excuse me.
Put an A in front of it. It was a bitterly cold day.
Ah, okay, like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh huh.
So is right.
Yes.
So here we use bitterly. Why do you think we are using bitterly here?
Um, it's sort of like you said. It was a bitter. Um, I mean that means just like extremely, very harsh and kind
Mhm.
of a negative connotation.
Uh-huh. So we say that is something that is extremely.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. So it was a bitterly cold day, as normal as always. Until there any corrections?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Nothing strange. But I was excuse me because I have in this case we are gonna use another collocation that it means to have no idea. So which one do you think it could be here?
Maybe unprepared.
Unprepared could be. And another, do you have another?
Um, Oblivious.
Yes. But in this case, I would like to use blissfully unaware. Mm, so is it correct using like this?
Uh huh.
And could you tell us what means blissfully unaware and why we are using it, please?
Yeah. So, this is more for like writing, I guess, not like everyday talk, but um, blissfully unaware is just kind of like you had no idea, but you're fine with it. You're just living your life like normal.
Okay. Okay. So also we have the opposite of that collocation. And what do you think it is?
You have the what? Opposite?
Opposite collocation that is another, but you have idea. You know that it is gonna happen. So how you could call it?
Aware?
Aware, but in this case we use fully aware.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So I'm gonna read again. It was a bitterly cold day, as normal as always. Nothing strange. But I was blissfully unaware that everything would change.
Yeah. So everything is spelled with a Y instead of an I,
Oh yes, excuse me.
and
Everything.
then cha- and then change is spelled CHAN. There's
Oh
an H in
yes,
there.
like that. Yes.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Thank you so much. Okay, so
Mhm.
I was, and we are gonna use a collocation that is gonna mean that you you were shocked, like shocked.
Um so it could be surprised or stunned
Stunned.
or
So we could say, for example, let me see here, uh, deeply stoned. Is it right?
um so deeply is spelled DEE and only one
Uh
P,
huh.
like that. And then stunned is spelled STU and then two N's in there.
Okay. Stunned. Is it right? Okay,
Yes.
thank you. So is it correct to use deeply with a stoned?
Um, it's not as normal, like you would understand what you were saying and what you meant, but it might be more common to use um extremely stunned or I was just really stunned. Deeply is I don't know, it could work, but it's just not as common.
Okay, so it's more common and it's more natural use, extremely stoned.
Yes.
Okay, I was extremely stoned. Or also, I was about to tell that could be deeply shocked. Could be, isn't it?
Yeah, like I said, deeply is more kind of dramatic, I think. So, and it's more like internal, I think. So, it'd probably be better to say like extremely shocked too.
Okay. Oh, so is it correct to use extremely shocked too?
Uh-huh.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna read again. I was extremely stoned, or also, I was extremely shocked because of a call that said, excuse me, that said that my friend had disappeared. Nobody find him since last night. I didn't know what to do. I just had been. So, do you have any correction until there?
Okay, so disappeared is spelled with an I, and then it's let's see.
Okay, disappeared. Just
So I
with. Tell me.
sorry, I think the way you spelled it on the top was right for the title.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yeah.
It's like that. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And then you would say nobody has found him.
Okay. So it's like that. Excuse me. And nobody has found. So remember that that we are talking in past. It's like a letter that we are writing in that we have writing in past tense. So I wasn't sure because
Okay.
is nobody or is nobody found him.
Yeah, so you would probably want to say nobody had found him. So instead of
Yes,
was,
yes, it's better.
nobody had found him since last night.
Okay, nobody had found him. Thank you. Nobody had found him since last night. I didn't know what
Mm-hmm.
to do. I just had been, and here we need a collocation that says that you could be getting crazy to say it.
Uh, I mean, you could just say I was going crazy, or I was concerned or overwhelmed.
Going going concern is it spelling? Excuse me.
Um, no, you would just say I was concerned.
Ah, okay. So you don't need the going.
Right.
Like, so that's why I guess with going it could be better. Going crazy is better.
Yes.
Going crazy. Okay, thank you.
And then you would say I was just going crazy instead of had been.
Okay, thank you. I just going crazy.
Or you would put the word was after I was going crazy.
I to do. Just I was.
No, so you would do I didn't know what to do. I was just going crazy.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you so much. I was. Just going crazy. So just is always
Mm,
before to be. Yes,
it's before what?
is after the verb to be, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you could put it the other way, but it kind of depends on the context. But either way,
Okay.
you could say I just was going crazy. Um, but it sounds better to say I was just going crazy.
Okay, thank you so much. So that
Mhm.
is the best way. Mm, I was just going crazy. Suddenly, I received a call saying that probably someone knew where he was. So, any correction until there?
So received is spelled um E is before I.
Okay, before I.
Yeah, normally I is before E, but if it's after a C, it's E before I. And then just take out the other E after the I.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it's
like
like
that.
that. Thank you so
Mhm.
much.
Suddenly I
Receive.
received a call saying that probably someone knew where he was. Okay, so the next is it supposed to be a next sentence?
Which one?
I would so the blank space.
Ah, okay.
So you could just say I was furious or that made me upset.
Okay. Also, we can say made me upside. Or also, I have another one that I don't know how to use that, and it's like I felt a sort of anger.
Uh-huh. You felt the
So what it means?
Yeah, so that just means like right when he found that out, he felt this anger kind of build up in him. It kind of just came there really quick.
Okay, so it's a suddenly you suddenly get angry, yes,
Yeah.
or go angry.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. So how someone would joke to that situation? I'm not sure it's with you or with here.
Oh, so first of all, you would say how someone could joke
Okay.
about that situation.
About okay.
Yeah.
About. Thank you so much. About that situation.
Oh, and then you would say at the beginning, you would say, I don't know how someone could joke about that situation, but the person told me to calm down. So you
Ah,
would
okay.
say, I don't
I
know how.
don't. I don't know how someone could joke about that situation.
Uh huh.
Thank you so much. So, but the person told me, calm down, calm down. So, could you tell us what
So,
calm down means?
yeah, it just means like to relax or to take it easy, just not to worry about it.
Okay, thank you so much. What you were about to say? Excuse me.
You would just need to put, but the person told me to calm down.
Okay, to calm down. It's important. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
To calm down. He had some clues that for me were important. Any correction until there?
Um, I'm not sure what you mean by clues. I'm not sure if that's the right word in this context.
Some clues or some information, I would say, is better.
Yeah.
Yes, it's better.
So you would say that was important.
For me,
Uh,
that was important.
yes.
That was important. Thank you.
And then
Then,
you would say, then I calmed down with a ed at the end.
okay, calm down.
Uh-huh.
Thank you so much. And what do you think about the periods and the commas? Are those used well?
So I would probably say, so the first one is right. I don't know how someone could joke about the situation, comma, but the person told me to calm down. And then I would put a period there.
To calm down. Okay. A period.
Uh-huh. And then the W comes before the N and down.
Um,
The word down is DOWN.
oh yes.
Uh-huh. And then capital H, he had some information.
Yes.
And then take out the word that. Sorry, I missed that.
Okay. Information.
For me was important. Then
So
I down.
then I could.
Uh,
So could you tell us in which cases do you think it's necessary to use that? For example, here we have to put up the that the that.
um. So I guess when you use the word for, like you don't normally put that in front of it. So I mean, you put it after if you're adding something on it. Because we said for me, and then we were adding another chunk that said that was important. So it's kind of like adding something extra, like an extra fact.
Okay. Thank you so much. Very good information. Okay, so comma, then I calm down.
Uh huh.
If it is true, he could help me finding to my friend. What do you think? Till there.
So you would just say, you would say, if it is true, he could help me find my friend.
He could help me find to my
And
friend.
then you would take out the word to.
Yes, in this
Uh huh.
case, why we are taking out the two?
Um, I think in Spanish a lot of times we use the direct translation to two, but in English you just need the subject after it. So you don't normally need a preposition after a verb and then a noun. You don't normally need a preposition there.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay, so I used in this case we can use an idiom that means pay attention or be focused in hearing.
I guess the one we did the other week would be I just needed to be all ears.
Yes, in this case could be very good. All ears.
So you would just need to say I just needed to be all ears.
Okay, I just
Needed to be. Yeah.
thank you.
And then just one more thing. All of the I's, like when they're alone, like when it means like yo, Those need to be capitalized.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like that.
Oh, no, not that one. All of the letter I's. So I just need to be all yours, the letter I.
To be ours. Oh, like that or
No, no. So that was right. So, um, solo, las letras I necesitan ser de mayúscula
okay,
cuando estén solos,
okay,
como ahí. Ajá.
okay. It doesn't matter if we are using a comma.
No. So when a I is by itself, you always capitalize it.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's awesome. I didn't know it. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
So on here we need we already said that all eyes or the collocation is pay attention. We need to pay attention.
Mhm.
Thank you so much. So I start looking to him by myself. Looking to him, I mean find my friend, I guess. So is it right?
Oh, so you would say I started with the ed at the end,
I started.
looking with two O's,
Oh yes,
and then you would say for him,
for him.
and then by myself. Myself is one word.
Oh yes.
There you go. Mhm.
Thank you so much. So just with the clues that that strange person gave me, I had to be suspicious because I didn't know in what I was in.
Okay, so you would put a period after gave me,
Okay.
and then capital I
Yes.
had to be suspicious because capital I. Um, I'm not sure what it means right here. I'm not. I didn't know what I was in.
It's like I don't know in which situation I could be. For example, could be dangerous or strange or I don't know.
Oh, okay. Um, so to make it a little bit more clear, you might want to say, um, I didn't know in what situation I was in,
Okay.
or you could say type of situation.
Type
Of situation.
I wasn't.
Mhm.
So in this case, we couldn't use kind. Yes.
You could also use kind.
Yes. So is there
Yeah.
some difference about kind or type?
Um, no, like in this situation, you can use either or. So it doesn't really matter which one. They're kind of just mean more or less the same thing.
Okay, thank you so much. Of situation I was in. I arrived to the last side where he was. Any correction until there?
No, I think that's okay.
Okay. I asked to a person who was close to there. if he had seen my friend.
Okay, so excuse me. You would say I asked a person without the two.
Okay.
Um, and then you would just say I asked a person over there. So
Okay.
take out the who was over there with an e at the end. Uh huh. If he had seen my friend with an R. So friend just needs an R in it.
Oh yes.
And then you would say you would put a period there.
Yes, a period.
Uh-huh. And then or yeah, after friend, put a period and then capital H. He said and then comma after said
Okay, comma.
and then capital Y
Okay,
and then comma after yes
comma.
and then capital I.
Yes.
I saw him having
In this case, we need a collocation that says that is a short conversation or a short chat. So, what do you think is the best way to write it?
um I mean you could say I saw him chatting with someone or having a discussion. Well, that wouldn't really be a short chat. I'm not sure what other ones it could be besides just a chat.
Okay, in this case, I guess, and I have looked before that we could use brief chat
Oh yeah, a brief chat. Yeah.
because it's short. So I wasn't sure. So
Yeah,
is
that's right.
it right? Okay.
Mhm.
Brief chat, and it means, as you have said, a short chat, just
Mhm.
a conversation of some minutes. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I asked a person over there if I had if he had seen my friend. He says yes. Yes, I saw him having a brief chat with someone. I couldn't see who that person was.
Mhm. Okay,
So,
so you would probably need to put a um period after someone
okay.
and then a capital I.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yep.
So, thank you. In this case, I need a help. And if you can give me ideas or some kinds of collocation just for finishing the story. So if you have more ideas, what could be the possible end that that story could have, you can tell me.
Okay. Um, let's see. Um, you could say I then went
Then I went,
uh-huh to speak with another man
went with another man
or to speak. I went to speak with another man.
Okay.
So you would put with after speak.
Okay. I went to speak with.
With. And then speak without a C.
Oh yes,
And then man is MAN.
with another
Then
man.
then I went to speak with another man. Um who
Who?
um did see the other person he was speaking with.
Another person.
He was speaking with. So you would say he who did see the other, like the other.
Okay. See the other.
Uh-huh. So just delete the an
Okay.
right there. So it would be OTHER without an. Uh-huh. With the other
Here.
person speaking with. And then put a period at the end of the sentence.
Okay.
Mhm. He told me
He told me.
uh-huh. Um let's see. Mm, the man wore a dark coat.
The man
Wore like WORE.
W O. Yes.
So WORE
Oh yes.
without the D. There you go. Uh-huh. A dark coat.
How do you spell code? Excuse me.
COAT.
Oh yes.
Uh-huh. And
And
could be found at the grocery store. I don't know.
okay, so could you repeat it, please?
Yeah, could be found at the grocery GROCERY store. Period. And then you could say I immediately
It's like that, or
uh-huh ran
excuse me, when
or ran like RAN uh-huh to the store to find or to find like
uh,
uh-huh
to
uh-huh my friend
my friend.
Uh-huh. Um, working at the register.
Okay, working at the, the
Uh-huh.
what is
Period.
uh, period?
And then you could say, I was so happy. Exclamation mark.
Okay, so and that's all. Yes.
Yep.
Thank you so much. Okay, so let's read because I want to read it well. Okay,
Okay.
so then I went to speak with another man who did see the other person he was speaking with. He told me the man wore a dark coat and could be found at the grocery store. And immediately when I ran, so could you tell me what is the meaning of run?
Okay, so I immediately ran. So just take out when
Ah, okay. So in this case, is the verb running past.
yeah.
Okay, I ran to the store to find my friend working at the register. I was so happy.
Uh-huh.
Okay, thank you so much. And that's all that you could notice, that you can notice. Oh, we have a lot of mistakes. We had a lot of mistakes, but fortunately, we have the help of a speaking partner. Of a speaking partner that is helping us in whatever questions we have, and in this case, Channing is helping me correcting mistakes, grammar mistakes, because if you know, a lot of times we are having mistakes just in writing. So that's why we have to keep in mind those mistakes, and we have to practice with those corrections. And thank you so much, Channing. You are the best.
You're welcome.
So thank you. Remember that we you are helping more than 100 people right now because you are helping me, and then I am sharing that knowledge with more people that want to know. Okay.
Awesome.
So thank you so much. Remember that whatever thing you need, you can tell me. You can tell us. Robin Book. You can look for us, and we are gonna answer you immediately. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Okay. Have a good one. Thank you so much.
Bye.